Ladies and gentlemen, dreamers, doers, and leaders of tomorrow, let me ask you a simple question. What makes people truly valuable in this world? Is it their degrees? Their technical skills? Their ability to use the latest tools, write code, or crunch numbers? Those things matter, yes. But there's something deeper, something more lasting. It's what I call the human advantage. You see, hard skills, coding, accounting, digital marketing, they open doors. But soft skills? They help you walk through those doors, stay in the room, and rise to the top. In a world of constant change, these skills don't expire. They don't become obsolete. Instead, they grow more valuable with every passing year. And today, I'm here to guide you through 15 soft skills that will pay you forever. Not just in money, but in opportunity, respect, impact, and fulfillment. Let's begin this journey. 1. Communication. What's the point of having the best ideas if you can't share them in a way that others understand, remember, and act on? Communication is the bridge between your mind and the world. Think about leaders like Martin Luther King Jr. His words moved millions, not because they were complicated, but because they were clear, heartfelt, and inspiring. What great communicators do. 1. They listen more than they speak. When you truly listen, people feel heard, and they listen back. 2. They simplify their message. Great communicators don't try to impress with big words. They aim to express with clarity. 3. They adjust their tone, style, and language for their audience. What to avoid. 1. Don't interrupt or dominate. 2. Don't use jargon or complex language just to sound smart. Action steps. Practice summarizing your ideas in one sentence. Ask 2 clarifying questions in every important conversation. Record yourself speaking on a topic and review it. Remember, the world doesn't remember what you said. The world remembers how you made them feel. 2. Emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is what helps you build relationships that last. It's your ability to understand, manage, and express your emotions, and to handle relationships wisely and empathetically. Imagine a manager who stays calm under pressure, listens when their team is frustrated, and encourages them through challenges. That's EQ at work. What high EQ people do. 1. They pause before reacting, especially in emotional situations. 2. They practice empathy. What is this person feeling right now? 3. They're aware of their triggers and manage them. What to avoid. 1. Don't ignore or dismiss others' feelings. 2. Don't assume your emotions are facts. Action steps. Keep a daily emotion journal. Reflect on what triggered strong feelings and how you handled them. Practice active listening without interrupting. When you feel upset, take 3 deep breaths before responding. The people we trust most are not those who are always right, but those who handle emotions with wisdom and care. 3. Adaptability. The only constant in life is change. The adaptable don't just survive change, they thrive on it. Think about the businesses that thrived during massive disruptions, companies that pivoted, individuals who reinvented themselves, industries that evolved. What adaptable people do. 1. They see change as a chance to learn and grow. 2. They stay curious and open-minded. 3. They seek out new experiences and challenges. What to avoid. 1. Don't cling to the way we've always done it. 2. Don't fear being a beginner at something new. Action steps. Say yes to 1 new experience or responsibility each month. Read about innovations outside your field. When faced with change, ask, what's the opportunity here? Those who adapt quickly are the ones who shape the future, not just react to it. 4. Problem solving. Every success story began with a problem that needed solving. From inventors to entrepreneurs to community leaders, those who create value are problem solvers at heart. What great problem solvers do. 1. They break complex challenges into smaller parts. 2. They look for root causes, not just surface issues. 3. They involve others, because collaboration sparks better ideas. What to avoid. 1. Don't jump to solutions without understanding the problem. 2. Don't fear failure. Trial and error is part of problem solving. Action steps. Practice defining problems clearly before seeking solutions. Use mind mapping or brainstorming to explore options. Reflect on a recent challenge. What worked? What didn't? The world will always need those who can turn obstacles into opportunities. 5. Leadership. Leadership isn't about being the boss. It's about being someone others want to follow. True leaders lift others up, guide with vision, and serve with integrity. Think of people like Malala Yousafzai, young, courageous, leading through service and example. What great leaders do. 1. They lead by example. Actions always speak louder than words. 2. They empower others to shine. 3. They take responsibility, even for mistakes. What to avoid. 1. Don't micromanage. Trust your people. 2. Don't seek personal glory. Share the credit. Action steps. Volunteer to lead a small project. Ask your team or peers for feedback on your leadership style. Study a leader you admire. What can you apply? Leadership is not a position. It's a choice you make every day. 6. Time management. There's one resource we all have in equal measure every day: time. What sets successful people apart is not that they have more time, but that they manage it better. Time management is about making time work for you, not against you. What effective time managers do? 1. They prioritize what truly matters, not just what feels urgent. 2. They plan their day, week, and month intentionally. 3. They break big goals into small, daily actions. What to avoid? 1. Don't let distractions steal your focus. 2. Don't fill your schedule with activities that don't align with your goals. Action steps. At the start of each day, identify your top 3 priorities. Block focused work time on your calendar and protect it fiercely. Review your week. What wasted time? What worked? Time management doesn't mean doing more. It means doing what matters most. 7. Creativity. Creativity isn't just for artists. It's for problem solvers, entrepreneurs, leaders, anyone who wants to find new and better ways forward. Creativity fuels innovation. It's what helps you see what others miss. What creative people do? 1. They explore ideas from different fields and cultures. 2. They experiment. They're not afraid of trial and error. 3. They give themselves permission to play and wonder. What to avoid? 1. Don't judge ideas too soon. Let them breathe. 2. Don't fear looking silly. Creativity requires courage. Action steps. Schedule creative time each week to brainstorm, doodle, or build. Keep a notebook or app to capture ideas anytime, anywhere. Expose yourself to unfamiliar books, podcasts, or events. Creativity isn't a gift, it's a habit. The more you use it, the stronger it grows. 8. Collaboration. Success rarely happens in isolation. Collaboration turns good ideas into great ones. It's about bringing together diverse strengths to achieve shared goals. What great collaborators do? 1. They listen deeply and value all voices at the table. 2. They share credit generously. 3. They support and uplift their teammates. What to avoid? 1. Don't let ego get in the way. Collaboration is about we, not me. 2. Don't dismiss ideas too quickly. Every voice can contribute. Action steps. Offer help before you're asked. In your next group project, make a point to acknowledge others' contributions. Reflect, what kind of teammate am I? Where can I improve? Collaboration multiplies success. Together, we go further. 9. Critical thinking. We live in a world flooded with information, but not all of it is true, useful, or wise. Critical thinking is your ability to analyze, question, and make sound decisions based on logic and evidence. What critical thinkers do? 1. They ask why and what if before accepting information. 2. They consider multiple perspectives. 3. They test assumptions instead of taking them at face value. What to avoid? 1. Don't jump to conclusions. 2. Don't let emotions or biases cloud your judgment. Action steps. Before making a big decision, list the pros, cons, and unknowns. Seek out views that challenge your own, not just those that confirm what you believe. Practice explaining complex ideas simply. Clarity sharpens thinking. In a noisy world, critical thinking is your compass. 10. Negotiation. Negotiation isn't about getting your way at any cost. It's about finding solutions that create value for everyone at the table. What skilled negotiators do? 1. They prepare thoroughly. They know what they want and what's fair. 2. They listen more than they talk to truly understand the other side. 3. They look for win-win outcomes. What to avoid? 1. Don't see negotiation as a battle. It's a conversation. 2. Don't focus only on price. Value includes time, service, relationships, and more. Action steps. Before your next negotiation, identify your ideal outcome and your minimum acceptable terms. Practice with low-stakes negotiations, like asking for a better deal at a store or on a service. Reflect. How do you feel during negotiation? What strengths and gaps do you notice? Great negotiators aren't the loudest. They're the ones who listen, understand, and create value. Friends, we've explored 10 powerful soft skills so far. And here's what I want you to remember. You don't have to master them all today. But every small step you take, practicing time management, embracing creativity, listening better, asking smarter questions, builds a future where your value keeps rising. These skills aren't just for work. They're for life. 11. Conflict resolution. Wherever people work, live, and dream together, conflict is inevitable. But conflict doesn't have to divide us. It can make us stronger. Conflict resolution is the art of finding common ground and moving forward, even when we don't see eye to eye. What skilled conflict resolvers do? 1. They stay calm when tensions rise, because anger fuels division. 2. They focus on the issue, not the person. 3. They listen for understanding, not just a reply. What to avoid? 1. Don't attack personally, disagree with ideas, not people. 2. Don't avoid conflict entirely, unaddressed issues don't go away, they grow. Action steps. In your next disagreement, pause and take 3 deep breaths before speaking. Use I statements instead of you statements, I feel, rather than you always. Practice summarizing the other person's view to their satisfaction before offering your own. Handled well, conflict can deepen respect, trust, and understanding. 12. Networking. Your network is not just a list of contacts, it's your community, your safety net, your launchpad. Networking isn't about collecting business cards, it's about building genuine, lasting connections. What great networkers do. 1. They give value before asking for anything in return. 2. They stay in touch, not just when they need something. 3. They're genuinely curious about others. What to avoid? 1. Don't treat people as stepping stones. 2. Don't disappear after the first meeting. Relationships need nurturing. Action steps. Reach out to one old contact this week. Check in, offer help. Attend an event, in person or virtual, and set a goal to have 3 meaningful conversations. Keep a simple contact log. Track follow-ups, birthdays, and milestones. Your network is your net worth, but only if you build it with heart. 13. Resilience. Life will challenge you. You will fall. You will face setbacks. Resilience is the ability to rise, to keep going, and to turn adversity into growth. What resilient people do? 1. They see failure as feedback, not as a final verdict. 2. They focus on what they can control, not what they can't. 3. They draw strength from purpose and community. What to avoid? 1. Don't isolate yourself in tough times. 2. Don't believe that setbacks define you. They refine you. Action steps. Keep a gratitude journal. Write 3 good things each day. When facing a setback, ask, what can I learn from this? Build a support network you can lean on in hard times. Resilience doesn't mean you never fall. It means you never stop getting back up. 14. Decision-making. Your life is shaped by the decisions you make, big and small. Strong decision-making means choosing with clarity, courage, and care. What good decision-makers do? 1. They balance facts and feelings, logic and intuition. 2. They think long-term, not just about today's gain. 3. They own their choices, including the mistakes. What to avoid? 1. Don't fear mistakes so much that you freeze. 2. Don't rush big decisions. Give them the time they deserve. Action steps. When making a decision, list your options, pros, cons, and potential impact. Set deadlines for decisions. Don't let them drag endlessly. After making a decision, review. What worked? What would you change? The quality of your decisions determines the quality of your life. 15. Persuasion. Persuasion is the ability to inspire, guide, and influence, not through pressure, but through purpose. Great persuaders change hearts and minds by building trust, telling stories, and showing value. What persuasive people do? 1. They focus on understanding others' needs and hopes. 2. They tell compelling stories because facts tell, but stories sell. 3. They aim for win-win outcomes. What to avoid? 1. Don't manipulate or deceive. Persuasion built on lies collapses. 2. Don't ignore objections. Address them with respect. Action steps. Practice presenting an idea at work or in your community. Focus on benefits for all. Study great speeches. What makes them powerful? Ask for feedback on your influence style. How do people experience your persuasion? True persuasion builds bridges, not walls. We've explored 15 soft skills that will pay you forever. And here's the beautiful truth. These skills are not limited by your age, your background, or your job title. They are choices you can make every day. The choice to listen deeply. The choice to stay curious. The choice to rise after falling. The choice to lead with integrity. These are the skills that open doors, build relationships, and create legacies. So I leave you with this challenge. Choose one soft skill from today that you will practice starting now. Just one. Set a small goal. Take one small action. And watch how it begins to change your life. Remember this. Soft skills don't just help you earn a living. They help you create a life of meaning, impact, and joy. Thank you for listening. Thank you for growing. And thank you for daring to become your best self.